Hello my lovely kings and queens, you are definitely welcome back to my channel. My name is Pedrolin, and if it's the first time stopping by, of course you are definitely welcome back. So I know that I have been not been uploading some videos. I have been traveling a lot within the country. I'm very careful. I hope that you are taking good care of yourself, guys. You have to be very careful once when you are traveling, because this year, it's not an easy year, so make sure that you take good care of yourselves, be very careful. So in today's video, guys, we are going to talk about one of the famous YouTuber who just died. He's a Filipino guy, and the name of the guy is called Llody Cafe, Cadena, something like that. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing his name correctly, because originally the guy was from Filipino. So the guy died at the age of 26 years, which is very young. I don't know what's happening. I feel as if this year, should just finish very fast, because we are losing a lot of people. Can you imagine? This guy, he was one of the influencer, a lot of people, like the Filipino people, they were looking towards him, but it's not easy, 2020 is not easy. It has been very difficult for a lot of people, including myself, of course. So for me, I feel as if this year, it should just end very fast, because everything have never been right, have never been the same. So the guy, he just died at the age of 26 years. I watched his previous video where he was like celebrating his birthday, but even though he was like speaking in his language, I could not clearly understand some other ways that he was like trying to say, but I could just like understand a little bit of some other ways, whereby he was just like, I don't know if it was his friend or family member, it's like he was like celebrating his birthday, and then he was like saying that he's enjoying himself with the birthday. He's releasing his stress with his cake that he was like holding on his hand. I think that's the only thing that I could just understand from his video. But nevertheless, I think this guy, he's going to be like missed by a lot of people, because a lot of people have been looking towards him. Not only the Filipino people, a lot of people, all over social media, because a lot of people were looking towards him. They wanted to be like, he was influencing people in many ways, because even back in his country, I heard that he was like doing a lot of things like charity, like helping the homeless people. You have to understand that Philippine, I think Philippine is the name of the country. Yeah, Philippine, no, not Philippine, Philippine, yeah, something like that is the name of the country. It's one of the poorest country, but I think now maybe it's like developing. I think it falls under Asia. There is a lot of things like poverty. So the guy, he was like doing a lot of improvement, helping the homeless people. He was doing a lot of charity, for the grown-up people, which means people are going to miss him for the good thing that he has been doing for his community, for the good thing that he has been doing for his country. Because sometimes when you do something, you are not just doing it for your village people, but you are doing it for people at large. I think a lot of people, they're going to miss him for the good thing that he has been doing, like uplifting some other family members that are from like poor, those ones who are like underprivileged people, because you have to understand that some other people, they are from very poor background. They cannot be easy. It's not easy for them like to take their kids at school, so he was doing those things, like helping, doing a lot of charity activities. Even though his family members, they just like released a statement on Facebook. So the statement reads out like this: "It is with a heavy heart and a great sadness that we announce the untimely demise of our beloved brother, Llody Cafe, Cadena." It reads like that. The guy, when he passed away, he was like having 3 point something million subscriber on YouTube, and then the total view of his video, it's up to 200 and something views, which is a lot. And then I think that on Facebook he had something like 7 million subscriber on Facebook. I'm not sure about Instagram. I did not check on Instagram, you know, which means he was well known, you know, all over the world. And then it continues. My family and I asked for your prayers, respect, and privacy during this time. Although the statement did not share, the family, you know, they did not like share what led to the cause of of his death, you know. Maybe as time goes on, they're going to like release a statement like explaining what really happened to him, because it's like the guy, you know, who was like bubbling in the last video that I just watched, you know, about him. You could see that, you know, the guy was like very energetic, and I think he has got like good charisma as well, you know, bubbly, nice personality, of course. I feel as if, you know, a lot of in 2020 we are losing a lot of people. Recently we lost, look, I'm saying we lost another half British and half not Nigerian, Ghanaian girl, you know, through heart attack. The young lady that was like pregnant, she died with her pregnancy, you know. I feel as if, you know, we are losing a lot of people. And then recently we also lost another man, you know, in America. I don't understand what is happening with 2020. Oh God, have mercy upon us. I don't know what's really happening to 2020, you know. But nevertheless, I pray that, you know, 2020, you know, should finish fast. And I pray that for his family, you know, I'm wishing them a good condolence to the family for their loss, and the fans, as well as the extended families, you know. May his soul rest in peace. So see you guys in my next video. I hope you're going to take good care of yourself. Bye bye, my lovely people.